What's going on, everybody? Pause here, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Right before I started recording, it said that my calorie intake was a little bit low. As you can see, we are sitting here at 19% with 43% water. So what that means is we're gonna quickly dive into the friggin' ocean below, and we are gonna try. That's right, Peeper. Yeah, I got you too, buddy. So we're gonna go out and get some nutrients right now because we have a very, very, very busy day ahead of us today. We are gonna start, my inventory is full. So I don't know if you guys just noticed how much titanium we had. I kind of went out and picked up quite a bit. We're gonna put some of this away right now. I put away quite a bit, or I picked up quite a bit of metal salvaged metal around the places because you guys have been telling me in the comments below that I can pick up the salvaged metal and then kind of deconstruct that into titanium, which I have been doing. And we're gonna start going ahead today and trying to find out where we want to live. So I've been taking a look at what we currently have, or what we need to build. And obviously we need to, it says right here, build first, we need a foundation. So hatch door obviously is a hatch, and what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna start out with maybe a multi-purpose room to begin with. But here's the thing, I don't know exactly what I need. Compass plants, plant matter. Anyways, so I think I need some lubricant as well because I believe, let me read this again. So we need silicone rubber, and I believe the rubber is, well, you know what? Before we even go back and take a look at what we need, look at the moon, by the way. It's so goofy looking. Oh god. So let's go out. We need to try and gather some air filters. Airfish? Pufferfish? No, pufferfishes are the ones that you could die if you attempt to eat. Let's grab some of these peepers here. Oop. That's right, my sea glide is a lot faster than you. Oh, suck it. All right. Actually, I guess what we could take a look for is silicone rubber, creepvine seed cluster 2. Do I even have the inventory space for that? Air sac is what they're called. You know what? Let's just grab some right now. Oh, there's some airfish here though. Never mind. We'll come back. Actually, that reminds me. Let me quickly do something here. We do have a beacon, so we could do that. So I tested this out, and I was gonna place this as my new home. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna name this creepvine. So now we have a little beacon that will show us where exactly the creepvine is. I see another air sac here, so let's grab him. And now I no longer need to like always swim around and be like, where the fuck is that creepvine? So I learned that at the very front. You know what? Quickly. I believe we'll have enough room for this. Anyways, at the very, very front, there is a little panel right here, and I didn't see that at the initial time when I got it, so I didn't really know how to figure out how to rename things. So I found that out, and I probably should have read more as for like building houses or homes rather. So hopefully we can do that somewhat well. Let's go here. We're gonna make ourselves some fish. Eat these peepers. Num 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 num. My god, we are at 11%. That is scary. That is so scary. We're not gonna cook the air sacs. I keep wanting to call them airfish. They're not airfish, they're air sacs.
Emergency.
Oh my god, it looks so bad.
Seek calorie intake immediately.
It looks so creepy. Okay, that's okay. Let's now go into our inventory, quickly eat the cooked peeper.
Stabilizing.
Drink some water. And you know what, that's good. We'll keep the other peeper fish with us for now. So again, I believe we needed 2 silicone rubber. Where's the creepvine? There it is. Oh, that beacon is so good. We're gonna have to make way more of those, especially when we stumble upon more, oh god, cool things. I guess I don't really need one for this, considering it's by our little life pod over there. And I know my battery is running out right now, but I believe we do, yeah, we do have one more right now. And then we need the creepvine seeds to make silicone rubber. So there we go. We now have 4. So if we head back, go back to our fabricator, we can now transmute those. Is transmute the proper word for this? I don't think it is, but it sounds awesome. And it sounds like a very smart person type of word, but I guarantee you it's not, because I'm using it and I'm not smart at all. So let's go here. We will now turn those into silicon rubber. So we also will need a power. We'll also need lubricant, so bioreactor. So let's go and take a look at what we need for lubricant. I keep thinking that's lubricant because that reminds me of a jar, and I don't know why, but I don't think lubricant's typically in jars, is it? Okay, we're just gonna do this. Basic material, fire mesh, lubricant, creepvine seed cluster ×3. Oh my god, I was just over there. That's okay. Because like I said, now at least we have a little beacon to tell us where it always is. Because I'm not even gonna like lie, but like I always kept getting confused as to where the hell we were every single time I was playing. Because like there's so many different, like I believe they're biomes around us. So let's grab. We need 1, 2, 3. Now here's the thing. I'm not entirely certain whether or not the creepvine seed clusters regenerate over time, so hopefully they do, because I don't think we can plant them or anything like that, right? Maybe, who knows? I was gonna grab that peeper. Probably should be like gathering a couple more peepers. There we go. So once this battery is out, we're kind of boned because I actually have no more copper right now. So let's go into basic material. There we are. We now have our reactor. So honestly, this is gonna sound really silly, but I don't really want my house that far. I mean, oh wait, I thought we changed, did we change the battery? There we go. So I was honestly thinking of just having our house kind of over here, around these guys. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this. We're gonna go and now build our, we need a foundation. So I'm thinking the closest we can have it would probably be, again, I don't want, I was thinking that maybe we could build here, but now that I'm taking more of a look at it, it's kind of an uneven area, and I'm not too sure whether or not we can actually, you know what? Let's just do this. If this doesn't work, and if we're not happy with it, I'm fairly certain we can deconstruct it, but let's try this out. Let's go, where can we go? It's not, see, like, this is just not
Caution.
a good
30
area.
seconds of oxygen.
Okay, we're gonna do this here. So we're gonna start building here. And again, I know like our old original little life pod there is like 20 feet away from us, but that's okay because you know what? There's a fabricator there. You know what we currently don't have in our base? We don't currently have a fabricator. So let's go here. Let's now build a multi-purpose room. Is kind of where I guess it'll be there. Sure, I'm okay with that. So there we go, do that. Now do we have, how much? We don't even have all our, we're gonna have to go back to our little floating inventory. Right over there. Floating inventory, floating locker, I guess. Is it a floating locker? Yeah, there we go. So let's grab all of the titaniums there. Perfect. Let's head back over here. And what we're gonna wanna do from here on out is now build a hatch. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Honestly, like, I don't know how I did this so long without, like, wanting to just stop this series because this is so slow. I'm so happy I got this Sea Glide. So now that is working right there. So now we can enter this. Now the only issue is when we come in here, you can still kind of see that our oxygen level has not actually increased, but it's actually staying the same. So I'm not too sure whether or not, where do we do the bulkhead? It sounds funny because like, obviously we can still do that. Bulkhead. Where do we do bulkheads? Huh. I'm actually like a little bit confused here. I thought Because it says like, what does it say for that? Structural support and can stop water flow. Don't know what that means. Let's try the bioreactor. Let's not do this. Let's bring our sea glide down. Let's make this a quick, eventful thing. Bioreactor. Okay, so I assume we're gonna have to do this inside, right? So maybe let's go into our hatch. Bioreactor here. Okay, inactive. How does this work? Okay, we don't want to deconstruct this at all. Use bioreactor. So, compost organic items into energy. Okay. So, organic items. Does that mean that we can go and grab... Oh, it's so slow. So slow. There we go. So let's see, what is organic material? Technically speaking, mushrooms are organic. And they're material. So if we go here, if we go back to our little hatch here, and we go in, back over here.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Aha! Okay! Now we're cooking! Okay, this is awesome. So now, I assume, do we have... I don't think the fabricator is here, so we need a wiring kit and a computer chip. So computer chip is silver or quartz. We don't have any of that. Because if we're gonna start living here, you know what? I kinda wanna do this. Let me see whether or not, solar panel. Ooh, I think we're gonna do that. 25 power per minute. How many, does it say what this is? Or how often it does it? I don't think it does. So, maybe we should actually start working on that. So we should probably gather some quartz here. Actually, we could gather quite a bit there. So let's do that. More quartz, more quartz. Quartz? You know what'd be kind of cool? I wish we could take the fabricator from our current place and just kind of live with that. Some more salvage metal because we're gonna need a lot of that. We are gonna need a lot of titanium. Let's see. There's quartz right there. We need 2. So now if we go ahead and head back over to our new home, look at it, it's friggin' beautiful. So obviously, if this is anything like a real solar panel, I assume that during the night, we are not going to be able to actually gather some power. But because of that, can we... Can't really... We're missing quartz, and I realize that. That's okay. So let's go back up. But if we can constantly keep our power running without having to constantly go out and put some acidic mushrooms in there, that'd be optimal, because having to, like, you know, maybe at least get rid of one little chore, that'd be good, right? That would save us a lot of time. And you know what? There's quite a bit of quartz here, so let's go and gather actually as much as we can, because we're gonna need some glass as well. And actually, we should keep our eyes out for more of these. Okay, we got silver ore, which is good. We got titanium. I'm kind of honestly hoping that we get some... Okay, we got more silver ore. We got gold. Alright, well, I'm actually really happy we came down here. There we go, we got some copper. I just wanted some copper for batteries. Because this freaking sea glide, as amazing as it is, it just takes forever. Or not, it doesn't take forever. It just, the battery drains so fast, it's ridiculous. Alright, so if we go here. There we go. Now, can we do... we do one more? Because I think it gives us 25 per minute. And you know what? I'm an eco-friendly type of guy, so I don't really care about doing
30
that.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Well, maybe let's get some oxygen first before we do anything crazy here. There we go. So now can we go here and construct one more solar panel? Actually, can we do more maybe? Let's do one more. I don't even know if this is actually like necessary. And here's the thing. Let me see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so our power is now at 250. So if I add another one, again, I'm fairly certain we're, wait, what are we missing? Are we missing more quartz? Oh, we're missing more quartz. All right, this should be a relatively easy find, right? Oh, let's not go towards that guy. That guy is scary news bears. So let's grab one more quartz. There it is right there. And then let's see how much power that actually adds on. We go here, bring our little habitat builder thingamajigger. There we go. This looks so stupid. That's okay. Stupid is as stupid does, right? Is what I've been told. There we go. So now that's at 300. So I'm actually curious as to how much this is. I think it was at 90 without the solar panels. I could be mistaken, but I'm fairly certain I'm not mistaken. So now we need to go out and get our computer chip because we need a fabricator down here because it's gonna be very awkward constantly going back and forth to the one place. So we need 2 coral samples and then a, what was it? Coral sample and quartz. More quartz! Our life is just quartz right now. Actually, do we have any? We don't have any more. We need one more mushroom at least. Because we have one more copper. At least now we have one more battery. And then we also need a table coral sample. So we can get any color table coral sample as we learned before. Let's get more of this. Worst case scenario, we just get no more titanium. Actually, you come here, fish. Hey, where'd you go? Ersack! Ersack! I don't know where he went. Oh, there's another one. Let's go get him. There we go. And I hate that it switches like that. Okay, there we go. So let us keep our eyes peeled here for some purple coral samples. Grab. Oh, our inventory is actually full, is it? It is. Actually, technically it's not. We could get, there we go. Let me go and put our knife here. Let's cut these. These are red table coral samples. So there's 1 and there's 2. So now we can actually head back to our original house. There we go. We're gonna need to actually make a beacon here too so we can label our house there because I don't want to constantly, I mean, obviously with this right here, it's not gonna be too much of an issue because it's right there. But I would like the text visual saying that, hey, the house is over here, just FYI. And do we have a... I'm gonna do it. Oh, that was so gross. Anyways, let us cook some water, guys. Let's cook some water. Let's filter this water here. There we go. Now we can quickly take a little bit of a drink. Let's go into our electronics, make a computer chip. And then now what else do we need for the fabricator? Wiring kit, which is, I know there's an easier way to do this right here. Electronics wiring kit, copper wire, wiring kit. Hey, we can do it. Oh my God. So now we can actually go back, go here, and then we can make, what am I doing? I was like, oh man, we can make our fabricator. We can make our fabricator, but we need the fabricator to make the fabricator so we can put the fabricator in our house, so it'll be a functional fabricator in there. That's a lot of fabricators. All right, so let's go here. Resources, electronics. Assume not, right? Equipment, thermometer, fins, tools, deployables, fabricator, no. Let's see, where, I've never had to make a fabricator, so I'm not entirely certain where we do that. Sustenance, cured food, preserve and salt. Ah, I didn't know you could actually do that. So equipment, O2 tank, radiation, still suit, rebreather, thermometer. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, so can we possibly... Our appliances. Oh, it's in appliances, so we can actually... We didn't need the fabricator for that. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. Now, actually, because it's night, I'm curious as to how much power we have going right now. We have 247. And right now, it's just eating a bunch of this, so we're actually not losing power. Let's go into here. Make our fabricator. Oh my god, this is... It's looking awesome, guys. It's looking friggin' awesome. Bam! Look at that. That is freaking sick. Awesome. Oh my god, guys. I am so freaking excited here. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today here on Subnautica. I hope you guys enjoyed. We now have a place of our own, and not just a friggin' life pod there. Which again, I'm not shitting on it. It saved us and got us to where we are today. But we got lots of work to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I shall talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.